Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Chemistry with Saliha. In this lecture, we will discuss the IUPAC nomenclature of cycloalkenes. Cycloalkenes are organic molecules having cyclic ring of carbon atoms, and that ring contains at least one carbon to carbon double bond. More than one olefinic bond can also be present in cycloalkenes unless the ring follows the Huckel's rule. So let's consider the very first example. This is a six-membered ring having one olefinic bond and one substituent in the form of methyl group. The basic IUPAC rules for naming cycloalkenes are same as that we use for naming the acyclic alkenes. Firstly, you have to select the heading part. In this case, the heading part is just a cyclic ring. After selecting the heading part, locate the lowest locum for substituent and lowest locum for double bond. In this case, you have to prefer double bond first and then you have to locate the lowest locum for substituent. So start the numbering of heading part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. At first carbon, there is a methyl group and at the same carbon, there is an olefinic bond. So name of this molecule would be 1-methyl 1-cyclohexene. Students, you have to use the word cyclo before the hexene because the structure of heading part is cyclic, right? So let's consider another example. In this case, two olefinic bonds are present and one substituent is present. Firstly, number the heading part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We preferred the numbering in an anti-clockwise manner rather the clockwise manner. If you start the numbering in an anti-clockwise manner, the substituent finds third position. But if you start the numbering in a clockwise manner, substituent would not get the lowest locum and would be at fifth carbon. So the numbering in anti-clockwise manner would be preferred because in this case, both double bonds and substituent would be at lower locum. So name of this molecule would be 3-methyl 1,4-cyclohexadiene. You have to use the word di with ene because two double bonds are present in a heading part. So let's consider another example. This is a molecule having two substituents at different location in the heading part. Firstly, you have to number the heading part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. At third and fifth position, there is a methyl group, right? And at first position, there is a olefinic bond. So name of this molecule would be 3,4-dimethyl 1-cyclohexene, right? Students, let's consider another example. And in this case, two double bonds are separated by one single bond. This is an example of conjugated cyclic alkene, right? In this case, you have to give the lowest locum for both the double bonds and then you have to move toward the lowest locum for substituent. So number the heading part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. At fifth position, there is a methyl group and then this is a 6 carbon. So name of this molecule would be 5-methyl 1,3-cyclohexadiene, right? Moving on towards the next example, this is a heading part with 3 olefinic bonds and 2 substituent. For such type of the heading part, all the double bonds are equally distant from each other and they would get the same locum. So prefer the numbering from that carbon from which the substituent gets the lowest locum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Name of this molecule would be 1,3-dimethyl because two methyl groups are present. 1,3-dimethyl 1,3,5-cyclohexatriene. 3 double bonds are present, so you have to use the word triene. Up till now, we have discussed the heading part with 1, 2, and 3 olefinic bonds. So let's consider another example. This is a molecule with two parts. One part is a cyclic and other is acyclic part. If a molecule contains both cyclic and acyclic parts, you have to give preference to the cyclic part for heading part and substituent would be the acyclic part. So start the numbering: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The part of the molecule beside the heading part would also be numbered, and the numbering would be started from that carbon which is attached to the heading part. 1, 2, and 3. This is an N-propyl group which is attached at first carbon of cyclic ring. So name of this molecule would be 1 N-propyl, because N-propyl group is attached to the first carbon of heading part. So 1 N-propyl 1,3-cyclopentadiene would be the name of molecule. So what would be the name of molecule if a cyclic part which acts as a substituent itself contains a double bond, like this? Let's start the numbering of heading part: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the numbering for chain attached to the heading part, right? In this case, this is a 4 carbon chain, and at second carbon of the substituent, there is a double bond. 4 carbon, it means it is like butyl, but this is not a butyl group, but butynyl group, because at second carbon there is a double bond, so you have to replace YL of butyl with enyl, right? So 3,2-butynyl. The substituent part is actually a 2-butynyl, and this 2-butynyl is attached to the third carbon of heading part. So 3,2-butynyl 1-cyclopentene. So this is all about the nomenclature of cycloalkenes, and in the next lecture we will discuss the nomenclature of alkynes.